Got attacked by a rapper on 420. That was fun.
Oh,
Damn.
I did a 420 show, and there was a rapper there. And he's kind of like this kid that's like, he looks like a homeschool kid, and then he just found out about rap last year, but you only showed him Machine Gun Kelly videos.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
He had the dangly earring and everything. I hated this guy. Shouts out Z-Train Fox. No, he's cool. He's cool. But I got way too high, and after my set, I'm like closing out at the bar, and out of the corner of my eye, I just see this kid rushing me with his underage girlfriend with a camera behind him. So I didn't really know what to do except stare at the floor and nod my head along. I was like, if I don't like pretend to like his music, I think he might actually pull a knife on me. He did throw a chair at me. I'm pretty sure.
which would be better, pulling a knife or throwing a chair?
I always prefer a chair to a knife. I think I've had too many knives pulled on me.
Yeah, chair, definitely.
I'll take a chair.
Agree.
I've taken a couple. Actually, in high school, man, the fucking lunchroom would like explode and just people just fucking throwing down. And there's random chairs, man. If you're not looking, you'll get clocked, man.
I said 6 because, like, when is the appropriate age to give kids the don't take candy from strangers talk?
That's fair. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I grew up in the 90s, so Mom was constantly telling me I was going to be kidnapped if I left her side, so...
I mean, yeah, no, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. And look at these kids now. We had to put them on leashes, and then we took them off leashes, and they're getting kidnapped at the highest rate of all time.
So I'm from the time period, like, we just did whatever, like our parents never knew where, like, you would get on your bike and you were like 2 counties over. It was just like, they would just say like, return, oh yeah. They would say, return when the fucking street lights come on, and you did. But there was no telling fucking where you were in between that. I mean, but then in the 90s, like, I don't know what was wrong with people. They were traumatizing their kids and fucking scaring the shit out of them with just the craziest shit. It's just like parents went from like beating their kids to like verbally fucking manipulating their kids.
We had a maroon molester.
A what?
A maroon molester.
What was it? Who is what?
The maroon molester. So the maroon
like
molester.
A superhero? Is he in maroon?
That doesn't
He
sound
drove
like
a
a
maroon
hero.
van. This lady came up to us. She said, "Hey boys, you guys be careful while you're walking home, and you stay together. There's a man in a maroon van, and he's snatching up kids, okay?" And we said, "All right, yes, ma'am."
Right.
So we from that day forth, we always watched out for the maroon molester. And one day we saw him, we like, "It's him!" And the guy saw us, and because he was stopped.
Were you pointing at him?
Yeah, we all pointed at him, and we said, "It's him."
It's
and he
rude to
was
point.
stopped. And he drove the fuck off.
Yeah!
Yeah, guy, get out of here.
That's crazy.
Your maroon van.
I was
There's a
gonna-
maroon Vinny van, I'll never forget.
I was going to guess that your aunt bought the maroon van just to keep
Just
you
to
guys
scare
in
you.
line.
We didn't know that lady.
I used to live in Columbia, so I used to sneak into Pulaski to buy fireworks as a kid, and they would sell me. I'd be, 10 years old, and they would sell me, and like the M80s back when you could buy M80s, and there'd be street fucking tents, just like you would see out anywhere else. And I would literally walk from Columbia to Pulaski to buy fucking like small grade fucking firearms,
And
essentially.
just smuggle fireworks into Columbia.
I would just walk, yeah. Essentially, yeah, that's what I'd be doing, But yeah, I'd blow shit the fuck up, because you could get the M80s and everything back in the day, man.
How'd you get them back to Columbia? Did you have like a backpack or?
No, I filled my pockets. I just fucking
pockets?
walked.
I
Hell
thought you were
yeah.
about to send me your prison wallet. I was a little worried. I'm gonna be honest.
How much money did you spend? $2, $3?
Well, this was also mid '80s, so I mean, early '80s actually. It was one of those things where it's like, you could buy shit back then for nothing. I remember my brother and I, my biological brother and I, we stole $20 from my stepbrother, and it took us about 12 hours to spend $20.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
It took
That's
forever
awesome.
to
Wow.
spend $20.
I can spend $20 in about 12
That sounds
seconds,
like the
so-
parts
Right.
of Africa
You could go to
they show you on
McDonald's
TV.
and spend $20
yeah,
easily,
for sure.
and you and your girlfriend probably $25.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Is it
All
like
right,
one of
so
those
we
little
have
ones
a Star Wars Darth Tyrannus that we are playing for.
Hell yeah.
There's probably some Star Wars in there going, that's not how you say it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Darth Tyrannus.
we're going to do, how many news? 90 seconds? Is that what we're doing?
90 seconds.
So,
Yes,
so
sir.
what do I answer? I answer 20
As
questions?
quickly as possible. So basically 20 seconds.
Can I ask the questions to be more impartial?
Can
I don't
do
know.
it
You
fast?
might ask them. You might.
You're
ask them
getting like
slow.
lit. You're seriously lit.
I think he should
All right.
You want to give it to
I'm
him?
giving it to him.
Hey, I'll set the
Are these questions about me or are they just
They
random?
are
I have no
personal.
idea
They
what
are
these questions
personal
are.
questions.
I'm gonna shuffle them
and
again.
random questions.
Okay.
Even more random. See.
Randomly.
Nobody
personal.
knows.
If I can't answer one, do I just say pass or
No.
Make up an answer.
make
You
a
gotta
answer?
make it
Okay.
up.
All right.
Yeah.
You gotta answer.
And they won't know if
Answer the
it's true or not. Okay.
questions.
All right. Let us know. Put 90 seconds on the clock.
You want me to do?
Yeah, do as fast as possible.
20 seconds. All right. Go.
Lose your sight or hearing.
Ooh, sight.
Auto tune or not.
No.
Hell yeah.
You ever seen a stolen riff?
Yes.
You ever stolen a riff?
Yes.
You ever masturbated at work?
No.
If you were starving, would you eat a person?
Yes. I think so. I
How
don't
many
know.
chickens would I take? How many chickens would it take to kill a human?
One. Yes. They choke on one
Bitches.
bone. You're dead.
Punch your mama in the face or kick your dad in the balls.
Jesus. Oh my gosh. I guess the balls. I don't,
Damn,
yeah.
mama gonna
Dad.
heal. You ain't gonna have no little siblings. Would you help a bandit hide a body? Would you help a bandmate hide a body?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh. Leave it
Is Black Sabbath in your top 5?
No.
You ever
Surprisingly.
gotten high with your parents?
No.
Celebrity would you want to punch in the face?
Ooh, there's so many. Jeez. I don't know.
So many.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, sure. Tom. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Would you
Tom
rather
Cruise.
have a third nipple or a third ball?
Third nipple?
What is your weapon of choice in the zombie apocalypse?
A machete.
Superpower you want?
Flight.
Remove one person from the earth. Who is it?
Oh, is it current or does it matter?
All
where in
time.
history?
Bush.
All time. Genghis Khan. Start with him.
Bitch! You partially part of him, probably.
I don't think so.
40% of the earth.
Yeah, I'm out of that.
40% of everybody.
I'm out of that
40%.
40%.
Nah, son, that's fucked up, bro. Genghis Khan didn't rape his way to 40%.
You were born here.
I was born
Oh,
here.
shit.
Yeah. I lived right off the Ohio Valley River, and I used to ride my tricycle down this really fucking big hill next to my apartment, and like bail off my bike before it fell into like the gorge. It didn't always fall into the gorge. Sometimes I just bailed off my bike and was safe and took my bike up the hill
lived
again.
near a gorge.
Yeah, it was just rocks. It was just my backyard was rocks. I was like 3, and
this in
one day
Iowa?
no, this was in Nashville. One day my
I
dad,
said, where's there a gorge in Nashville?
I don't know, but I'm kind of fascinated.
like right by the Ohio Valley River, right by the river, dude.
You mean the Cumberland River?
Yeah, the Cumberland River.
That's the main
Whatever.
river here.
Yeah, right by the Cumberland River. One day my dad, he sees me like do this shit, and he sees me like bail, and he's like, "Oh, that's why you always have me come get your fucking bike." And I lived in Memphis from then on.
I'm new to comedy. I got into this because I got fucking drunk.
How new?
Oh,
How
nice.
new and how drunk?
How drunk was I, Beth? I don't know. Right, I know, right? Father's Day? Father's Day. And,
last year?
Yeah, of this
Of this
Aw.
year.
Yeah, Father's Day of this
Father's
year.
Day passed this year?
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
less,
I don't have a
less than
father.
a year. Less than a year.
Oh God, I was like, damn, I'm a shitty son.
So almost a year though. 'cause
Almost a
Mother's
year.
Day
I thought that
is
was
like
June.
2 weeks.
2 weeks? No, that's
Right.
Mother's Day. Mother's
Yeah,
Day's in 2
Mother's
weeks.
Day is in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Mother's Day's
Father's
May.
Day
will be
Father's
Mama
Day
comes
is
first.
May. Yeah, mom
May.
comes first. Damn right,
Mama's Day comes first in
Jesus.
May, and then June, Daddy gets some socks.
Right, right,
that
right.
gets
And
a new
underwear.
tie.
Or a tie.
Or a tie,
New
yes.
T-shirt.
Whatever the
I know,
fuck he
but yeah.
didn't get for Christmas.
But yeah, I had to get the fuck out of my house. I'm 40. Decided, had to get the fuck out of my house. Went to go watch a friend. Got drunk. They were like, "Hey, you should go up here. I'll laugh at whatever you say." And I'm like, "All right."
So you're normally
Yeah.
a funny person trying to make other people laugh?
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
they were just like, do this open
So,
mic.
like a
was
comedian.
it an open mic?
It was an open mic, yeah, and there were only like 5 comics, so begging. Whoever ran it was like, please go up, please, and bought me a drink, and that was like,
Oh,
I really will do anything for a free drink. It's kind of sad, but my whole family we're all fucking neurodivergent. Spin the wheel on the DSM-5 and I can name you a relative. It's really sad. But so my mom's an actor, my brother's an actor, my uncle was an actor, my dad is a professor, my grandfather was a preacher, so we tell stories a lot. We tell a lot of stories. We're always trying to, and when you're trying to get attention in a room full of people who are very good at holding people's attention, you got to be funny.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you're ever going to get heard. So I got used to being able to tell
So you
stories.
were around a lot of people that were personalities.
Yes, and I also did a lot of retail. So, retail is all selling yourself, especially when you're selling expensive shit, and I did. So you gotta, if you can get a customer where you can banter back and forth, and I had like different stories that I would tell, and that's what formed the basis of what I did that first night, because I wasn't prepared at all. I was just like, shit, I'm just gonna say shit.
I'll just wear nice jackets.
Yeah, I was there hanging out. I was like, fuck it, I'm cute, I'm funny, I can do comedy.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I did, and I've been doing it ever since.
Did you kill your first time?
There were like 3 people in the audience,
Sure.
but people did laugh. I will say, I did get a lot of laughs, and the bartender liked me, and the DJ liked me. So
We got a
that
free
was great.
drink out of it. Yeah.
I got a free drink out of it, and then I got a couple more because I'm dressed like this.
Yeah.
It works.
I feel like you are a very norm-esque kind of guy.
Oh, I appreciate that.
But no.
I feel like that was a norm-esque answer.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh, my gosh.
What's he in? What's he do?
Oh, he's
What year was he?
fucking 60s, 70s, fucking...
Okay, Carlin?
No, black guy.
Pryor.
Pryor, yes.
Pryor.
Oh, my-
Sir.
How did I forget his name?
It's okay.
Legendary.
It's okay. I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
I would smack your face.
You know,
yes, there you go.
one
Smack
of
it.
his first
Yeah.
performances, the anniversary of it is coming up. It was like 1969, 1972 or something, somewhere between there. It was one of his first performances, April 29th, which is also my birthday.
After he got burned up?
No, before.
Okay.
He told a lot of dick jokes, which is why one of my favorite jokes that I've ever written is, I sucked a dick once for video games.
Wow. All right, so tell that joke.
You might think it's called molestation because I was 6, but the fact still remains. I never realized the joke rhymed too. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It does rhyme.
I don't know. Most of my stuff is just talking shit about myself. Some small stories, but I don't think any of my jokes are longer than 2 minutes, maybe 2 and a half
Are
minutes.
you a storyteller or a joke teller?
What's the statute of limitations on
There's not.
mailboxing?
On what?
What?
Unboxing?
Mailboxing.
Mailboxing. M-A-I-L boxing or M-A-L-E boxing?
The federal one.
So mail? M-A-I-L box, like packaging?
Yeah.
What's going on? I don't even. Where are we talking?
All right, you know the movie, School Days?
No.
You know how they mailbox? You know what mailboxing is, right? When you
The baseball bat.
with the baseball bat.
Okay, yes.
I've never
Yeah.
done that.
You've-
I'm so drunk and high. I'm just gonna bring up a story that y'all might know that I don't know talking about, but I don't fucking remember.
So
Hey,
I've,
what's the wait?
I've mailboxed before, if that's what you're talking about. Like taking a
Yeah.
baseball bat to a mailbox.
I've done it once.
I have never
Yeah.
done that.
Allegedly, I've done it.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
But you
I think
wouldn't know the
everybody-
statute of
every-
limitations.
What?
Not when it's federal. Not when it's federal. There's nothing.
What are
There's no
you, a
statute.
lawyer?
There's no statute of limitations with federal.
It just looked like one.
I allegedly did it when I was a kid. But I think all
Allegedly,
kids
when
do
I
it.
was not all the way a kid. Hey, you ever climb a train bridge? That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's one that goes from Clarksville, Indiana, right across to Louisville.
Hell
We
yeah.
used to do that.
Yo, I wanted to go to
Did
Casey
you ever jump a
Jones.
train?
jump a train.
Did you ever like get on a train, like as
No.
it's coming? No.
No, there
went to
was
the Casey
another
Jones
one
Museum.
in Indiana. We used to jump
Casey
off
Jones.
of a train
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Into this like little
Oh,
river,
okay.
whatever.
Oh, sick.
Casey Jones,
Kate,
you
you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, hey, trouble
Let's leave the
behind.
music to Sammy over there,
And
guys.
you
It's
know
been really
it,
great
don't
hanging
you?
out with you.
Just crossed my mind. I don't want to build a wall. I just don't want all my fucking tax dollars going to fucking make it a fake ass inn.
An imaginary
Oh,
wall.
yeah.
I don't know. I've never been.
Did that not happen?
What?
What? The what?
An imaginary inn?
In
Where?
That fake ass inn when you
what?
when you're
Where?
driving into Nashville, if you're a tourist.
Oh, like fake ass Nashville, like new Nashville. Is that what you're talking about? That's different.
No, it ain't different.
No, no,
Goddamn
no.
it, that's where my tax money's at. That goddamn.
Let me tell you, I don't know where your tax dollars are going for sure.
Yeah,
but
right.
driving around here at these
that goddamn inn.
at these intersections.
That
let me tell
inn
you
that
something.
wants to be a Memphis fucking
Second.
needed bridge for the fucking Arkansas-Memphis fucking connection, the Arkansas-Tennessee connection. That it's a fake ass inn that's faking out the M. That's what it is.
I like this. He gets drunk and he goes very socioeconomic. I'm loving
I
this.
have no idea what we're talking about.
We're talking
Your tax
about
dollars are going to these intersections, like
This
because these guys at
goddamn-
intersections, they're just giving away roses or
this
selling roses.
goddamn. I
see that
used
now,
to
right?
be a
Yeah.
They're just asking for change, man.
But now here they're
nice
selling
here.
roses.
What
They
call
used to have
a
newspapers.
roller coaster, but now I'm a fake ass inn. That's what
They
it's
had to sum
called.
it up.
Yeah.
They found a rose bush.
They were called a contributor. But then, like, there'd be like one dude, and he had one yellow
You remember
paper.
old Grand Old Opry when it was a good goddamn thing?
That was when Nashville was Nashville.
When
This is
Nashville
new
was
Nashville.
goddamn this
This man is a
bullshit.
Nashville purist. He's
New
like, I can't
Nashville is
believe
about
These
brides
motherfuckers are from goddamn
celebrating
Minnesota
their
like
marriage.
Jack White.
Jack White doesn't even live in Nashville. He
Jack
lives in
White doesn't
fucking
even live in
Franklin.
Nashville. You look at like that shit. He's
Doesn't
not even
Kid Rock live
Nashville.
here somewhere?
No
He's
one,
the
all right,
king of
no one
fucking
lives
Michigan.
in Nashville. And all those guys live in Bellevue,
not
Brentwood,
fucking-
Franklin.
The
They
money.
live outside of
Yeah.
Nashville. There's not one mother. The Black Keys don't live in Nashville. They say they live in Nashville. Jack White doesn't live in Nashville. They say they
Johnny
live in Nashville.
Knoxville.
None of them live in Nashville.
So you guys can
This
use all
is
your
Nashville.
fake ass East Tennessee, Nashvilleian,
What's funny?
Knoxvilleian, hoo-ha.
We used to have Kmart's,
What
and,
is
and the
all-
Kmart that was
And
here.
let us keep our money in Memphis.
I used to meet so
And
many
we'll take care of
celebrities
Jackson.
at Kmart. Back when
I
there
do
was a
wanna-
Kmart right up here on the corner
if I had
here.
a little more money.
Trace Atkins, I've
Fine,
met.
yeah.
I've met so many fucking like
You know what I
celebrities.
mean?
It's
Yeah.
insane.
I'm a goddamn conservative.
You're a conservative.
You don't say.
You're a conservative.
All right, look.
Do you know what the word conservative means?
The Civil
'Cause
War
I
wasn't
know
about
you-
slaves. You look like you went on Rumspringa and you just didn't fucking stop.
Would you like a cookie? There's one last cookie. Freddie's been
sugar
giving
cookie.
cookies. They're not special cookies. They're
It's just regular
cookies.
cookies.
Regular shit.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, man. You could tell I'm the fat guy in the group, so fuck yeah. I appreciate the cookie.
Dude, it's soft.
What are your
passive
top
aggressive.
5 comedians?
Oh, man, we were talking about that outside. I have to go with Art Martin, Dave Chappelle and Dave Attell are up
Sure.
there. No
Dave.
particular order.
Right.
My third would have to be probably like Patrice O'Neill.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just the cleverness of writing those jokes. He was amazing.
Big Patrice fan tonight.
The first person
Patrice
who really.
is a god, that's why.
I didn't feel that way, but I've seen a lot of his shit, so I've got an opinion about Patrice. But we'll go on.
Whoa. What's your opinion about it? Patrice?
Okay, so there was I can't remember what roast it was, but he was on the panel of a roast, and everyone took their shots at everybody. Like, there was no one that was, like, not had shots taken. And Patrice had a lot of shots taken, diabetes jokes and whatever, and he got, like, butt hurt, but not in a butt hurt where it was just like, performing to the show. It was like butt hurt on a level like he was for real upset that people took
Yeah,
these
because he's
shots.
probably about to die.
He did die shortly after.
Yo!
After he did die.
That's not fair.
That's
not a fucking
I'm not listening to
fair at
that shit.
point.
Gallagher died on stage doing the fucking sledge-o-matic. I'm not listening to that shit. I'm not listening to that shit. When Gallagher dies on the stage doing the sledge-o-matic,
he was about to die and then he died.
I love you. I really do love you.
This is American politics at work. One Jew comes into the mix and fucking gets everybody fighting.
Everyone's fired up.
You look like if Greece was a religion.
If Greece was a religion.
Grease the musical?
Yes.
I see that.
So, tell us about your second hip replacement, man.
So I got it early.
First of all, how old are you?
33.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got it early this year. The first one I got done last year. Basically, this leg.
So they take the bone and everything out.
So they basically cut the head off the femur and then
Are
they
they
take.
titanium?
They're titanium and plastic. So the pore's plastic, so the bone grows into the plastic.
I'm also titanium.
Fuck yeah.
In my face.
Nice. But yeah, the first one basically I had arthritis in this hip because of hip dysplasia.
Oh.
This leg, which I got
Like a
replaced
dog.
this leg this year. Basically it was carrying the weight of this leg for 5 years,
No
and the joint had also degraded, and my doctor was like, "Yeah, we need to do it." And
Wait, your shit grows into your shit?
yes. So the plastic
This
is
has
porous.
been 10 years. I still twitch in my eye.
Oh wow.
That might be
Well,
stress.
blame your surgeon, I guess.
I don't stress. I'm a smoke pot.
So you having like any kind of crazy story last time that you've been on here?
Well, that's a good question. I have started doing something where I'm trying to sort of let more of the newer comics sort of try co-hosting with me. So I will run the list. I will run the light at this weekly open mic. A lot of the folks have been in for the mix. It's the longest running mic in
And then you
Knoxville.
kill the homeless to sign up for the list.
Spoilers. Get out to Electric Boogaloo is coming. But honestly, it's been a really interesting experience because typically before I do that, I will have like a meetup with somebody, right? And I'm meeting up. Here's what you got to do. So one of the newer comics, I met up with him. I was like, here's what you got to do. He hosted with me. Did a great job. The next week, he got on stage. I had said a callback to somebody else's joke, not about them. And this guy got up and made a really gross joke specific to me.
Oh.
So I've given you this gift, and you shit on me, and I didn't even have to pay you or ask for that. So it came down to an apology meetup. I'll buy you some beers. I'm so sorry I did that. Sure. And this guy always brings his girlfriend, who they have a kid together. He brings
Is he
her.
a comedian as well?
Yeah, he was trying.
Sure.
Past tense.
Right.
And then meet up for beers. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, well, that's cool. And he's like, I want to get to know you. Where'd you go to high school? I answered, and then he spent 10 minutes telling me where he went to high school and everything in between. And then I thought, well, it's my turn. So I said, well, how long have you and your lady been together? Your daughter's so beautiful. He said, oh, we're not together. And I went, oh, fuck, I'm on a date. So I'm on a date with this guy that made a really gross joke about me on stage in front of my homies, and the guy that maybe I could never get that much attention from. And I didn't really know what to do with that. So he ended up messaging me the next day a selfie of him with his sunglasses on but no backwards baseball cap because he's not serious about me.
Wait, what?
But he sends me a selfie thinking of you. And I was like, how's your day? That was my response.
Why is the backwards baseball cap
Oh,
important?
honey, Tinder is so real, but I've been off it a while. Maybe it's not anymore. Maybe AI does it for you now.
I've never been on Tinder. I like meeting my women the old-fashioned way.
Hitting on them at podcasts. That's cool.
The grocery store.
So,
A champion for dildo diversity.
Okay, I do have to say, because this was requested during the set, there is going to be a black dick here tonight.
Right?
Oh.
Did he just
There-
leave?
I think he's.
Oh, he's still there.
He knew what
It's
was
in the
coming.
corner.
Oh, he's high.
There's a black dick in the corner. So
For all of us.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
Yeah, I'm
He
just
just
saying.
has to say yes.
Yeah, that's the only thing that we're waiting for. Willie, if you say yes.
We can get canceled
putting
if you
that
do it on your set too.
No, you'll do it off camera. We're not just putting that on YouTube.
Yeah, we're not.
We're
doing
not
it.
crazy. We just want to see Willie's penis. That's all.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. My fiance.
It's the Deliciously Nothing podcast.
Yeah.
This is not that out of pocket.
It's not.
You guys have not changed that much since I've been gone.
No.
This is fun.
This
Yeah,
is the
this is really
place.
fun.
This is the place to do it if you're gonna do
We're
it.
gonna see a black dick.
With consent, of course.
Yeah.
We're hoping Willie's
We're
gonna do
hoping.
something for us in a minute.
And we can talk about it next time.
Or this time,
Or this time.
depending
Whatever
on
comes first.
how quickly he answers us.
Yeah. I'm sorry for making everyone uncomfortable.
What? I
Sometimes
know,
my desires
no.
come out and they should
No.
stay inside.
No.
I think
no.
I'd
I
say
think
thoughts.
that new experiences are good, is what I'm saying. I think new experiences in life broaden your horizon.
Yeah, I think that Daniel's trying to negotiate a three-way in this garage right now. I think is what happened. Her husband is here. Just
Yeah,
so you
that's
know.
not what I was
Just so
asking
you know.
for. I just so everyone knows.
Right.
This-
No, Hobbs is trying to negotiate that.
I
That's
think I'm the only female here tonight, so I can say that I feel uncomfortable, but I'm excited.
All right.
I thought
it
that
was
we
good, clean
all
fun.
just wanted Willie to take his dick out.
Yeah.
That's it.
that. I would sign the petition. Let's circle that before we.
trying to have fun.
I know.
This has been a great interview. I love
I'm
it.
not trying to sexually assault
Erica, how are
That's
things with you?
not the
Things are
thing that's
great.
happening. I want that to be very clear.
Now, Erica, before you get out of here.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, God.
I was afraid.
You are allowed to leave.
Okay.
No.
What you got? What you got?
We have a game for you tonight. It's a fun game. It's a game of storied tradition. We like to play it sometimes. It is Guess What's in Nick's Head, where you get to guess what is in Nick Weir's head.
Ooh, it's
You
getting.
can get 3 hints to it.
Oh, may I have one hint? Is it dogs again?
Okay.
Oh.
That would be funny.
That shouldn't be a hint, but I am going to count it as a hint.
That's what's in there.
I'm an asshole. No. Actually, no. It's not dogs at all. So no, doesn't count.
That's your first hint.
Doesn't count.
That's it.
That
That doesn't count.
Go ahead,
You can
Nick.
ask
Alright.
certain things about the thing if you want. It is a thing.
Ooh, a thing. Are you
is-
afraid of the sun?
I'm not afraid of the sun.
Mm. And do you take taxis?
Do I take taxis?
That has told me
No.
everything I need to know.
I'm gonna tell you.
These are some mind games that I was not prepared for.
So I'm gonna give you my first hint.
Wow.
It is a food.
Oh.
It is a food.
It's not a vampire taxi driver.
But
I want to see that movie so bad right
Vampire
now.
Taxi
Is it a it's gotta be it's like a crunch wrap, but it has falafel in it.
You know, it is something with layers, I will say.
Are you talking about the
Something with
Taco Bell
layers.
breakfast crunch wrap? Isn't that what that is?
That's
A breakfast
that has layers. That has
the
layers.
crunch wrap is fantastic, but that is
Are
not
we
what I'm
going
thinking of.
breakfast, lunch, or dinner or dessert?
This would be a dinner item usually.
And it's layered. Is it conversation with your in-laws?
I mean, you could do it. With
That's an
your in-laws,
esoteric
dog.
poll right
Yes.
there.
That's a
what
great
that
joke.
is.
If
That's-
you're,
not laughing,
if you're
that was a
Italian
great
in-laws,
joke.
yes.
Then it's ratatouille.
Yes. Ratatouille.
Is that what
yes.
it is?
It is
No.
God damn.
No.
Ratatouille.
Layered at dinner. It's a
Thing.
thing. Oh, but it's a food thing.
It's a food thing.
That is layered. Oh man, I'm not gonna win that dildo.
This should be. This should be an easy one.
Cake?
Kind of like cake.
It's not cake.
not like
But it's
Oh,
a
it's hamburger
meal.
helper. What?
But it's a meal. Dude.
Like lasagna?
Oh shit! Woo!
Lasagna!
Got two lasagna.
Winner.
So what do we have for our winner today?
You can have either a Funko Pop, a dildo, or one of those baseball bats from Stranger Things. I do not know what it is, dog.
I'll take one tan dildo.
Well, then you go get one, dude.
Thank you guys
After
so
that,
much.
thank you, Erica.
Thank you,
Karski.
everyone.
Making friends and memories tonight on Deliciously Nothing. One more time for Erica Kaharski, folks.
Erica.
I was in a blueberry inflation porn.
He was in, look at his IMDb,
I
folks.
need you,
He was
I
in
need you to explain that.
Yeah, that's okay, so
expound upon that.
You've seen
Willy Wonka.
You've seen Willy Wonka,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So the whole thing that happens with it's Veruca, right?
Right. No,
People
Veruca
turned on
doesn't
by that?
turn into a.
No, which one's the one?
Veronica? I believe it's her name.
Okay,
Veronica.
Veronica. So there's dudes that get off on that process.
Really?
The
Yeah, and so-
blueberryfication.
Yeah, so what it is it's like a fetish with like the fact that she's like uncomfortable and in a situation that she can't control. So that's what the guys are into.
So the guys were getting raped to Willy Wonka as a child.
No, it's basically just.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what causes that.
They just watched
I
it
mean, the
so
Oompa
much.
Loompa Union's gonna have some answers.
That's my other question. Were you playing an Oompa Loompa?
No, I was the blueberry.
You were the blueberry?
Yeah, so they put me in like an inflation suit.
Shit.
And like, so the whole thing was like I ate some. I was going to work for somebody, and this lady gave me a drink that was supposed to turn me to a blueberry. She's like, right?
Right.
Storyline.
So
That's
you're
what I'm
going to become a
saying.
blueberry.
Yeah, so quarter of the way through, they start painting me blue little by little, and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? And then they put on the inflation suit. I'm painted all blue, and then I just have to act really uncomfortable as I'm like inflating.
Sure.
But because I was in it, it was actually gay porn. So because it was guys that were buying it, you know?
Sure.
So I was technically in a gay porno as a blueberry.
This is another round of Guess What Is in Nick Weir's Head.
Okay.
All right.
All right, dog. It is a thing. I want to say that.
Okay.
It is a thing. It is a food.
It's a food.
All right.
Okay. That's it.
And that is.
That's all you get.
That's
It's not
all that
lasagna.
gets you. It's not
Not
lasagna.
lasagna.
Lasagna's
I'm gonna
here.
go.
And I'll just tell you
done.
Nick's personal beliefs. It's not dogs.
Oh,
Yeah, dogs
right,
is not
right.
the answer.
And,
Okay.
And do we
Dogs
have
is
to
not
worry
food.
about a kosher menu with Nick? I don't know what his circumcision situation is.
You could consider kosher, but honestly, you don't need to for this one.
Okay.
Don't think about
Good
kosher.
to know.
Circumcision is genital mutilation of children, so
Don't
let's
do
all
it.
take that seriously.
Daniel Hobbs, I'm sorry I made a
do.
crack. How about?
Don't cut dicks up, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't.
That's all.
Unless God says to.
The card says lasagna. Are you sure it's not lasagna?
That's the before
That's
card.
the one we already did.
I was Did you not hear the show
watching
where
the show.
Erica won a tan dildo?
I outed myself.
There's a dildo on the line, sir.
Let's the envelope right here with
Okay.
the right answer.
All right. I'm gonna go. Daniel alluded he was hinting strongly with the pizza. I'm gonna go pizza.
Dude, I am drunk and enjoying pizza. What the fuck?
What?
Holy shit!
Dude,
We have two winners
I thought you were
tonight.
like, I thought
winners
tonight.
I'm drunk and eating
Because Nick Weir has the.
crazy. The show is nuts.
All right.
So you get,
what do I win?
You get one of those over there. You
A
get
prize.
a dildo, a Funko Pop, or one of those
Or a
baseball
baseball
I'd
bat.
suggest the dildo.
Ooh, I might have to go. Yeah, I might have to
You
go.
might have to get the
I'd
dildo.
say big black
Take it home
dildo.
to the lady.
Take it.
I've performed in the back of a bowling alley in Hartselle, Alabama before.
Wow.
Yeah.
When I was 4 months into comedy.
Damn.
And bombed my ass off for 8 minutes before telling my first joke about me being kind of gay.
Oh.
And then they laughed their ass off at that. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys wanted me to talk about being a big old fag all night. I've been avoiding those jokes.
Right.
And they were cracking up. It was crazy. But yeah, dude, you got to do what you got to do early in comedy. So
Hell yeah.
dude. Do
I'm
every
gonna open
show.
with the F word. And,
Yeah. Say faggot first. Say faggot first is that's my motto.
That's his campaign slogan. Hashtag
Fuck America first. Faggot first. That's what I say.
Hashtag save first.
Hey, welcome to the Delicious Nothing podcast.
This is an experience.
They gave me a microphone.
They gave him a microphone.
That's the thing they
A lot
did.
of booze.
Tell us what got you into comedy? What got you into doing stand-up comedy?
We're both musicians as well. I was a huge comedy nerd growing up. I would literally like record Premium Blend on VHS on Comedy Central.
Hell yeah, dude.
Loved it. Yeah, I feel like the first full special I ever saw was Seinfeld, I'm telling you for the last time.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I love Seinfeld, that kind of stuff. And then, but I happened to be like a good drummer, so I pursued that. And then a few years in was like, I was doing okay, but I was like, I've already done something so difficult that like, I secretly wanted to do comedy like the whole time, but I was just like, I don't want people to think like I stink at drums or whatever. And so, yeah, it took me a while. I started late. I think we started around the same time, like 30, like around 30-ish. Like,
Yeah, I started when I was 31. My 31st birthday was the first time doing comedy.
But,
Oh, speaking of start dates, today is my 8th comedy anniversary, you guys.
Oh,
8 years today.
Failure, everybody.
Yeah, I'm failing. I am in the garage.
Down the tank.
doggies. We're in it tonight, baby. And then 2 more years and then it's over. And then it's over.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
No, it's probably not.
We're gonna
It's
get
not.
through it, dude. We are gonna get
Hey,
through
man,
everything.
it's gonna be fine.
No,
you got a shot?
No,
For
I
sure.
have no shot.
That's kind of a good point, though. Like, how gay do you have to get before you can start, where you have a pass to say the Fs? Like, if I've had a finger in my ass before.
So here's
Was it yours?
Here's an old joke of mine that I don't tell anymore, but I'll tell it on this podcast because we're having fun here. So this is one of my earliest jokes, and it was that I think that we need to bring faggot back. I think everybody should be able to use it again, but here's the catch, folks at home that want to just be mean. You can't use it homophobically. Okay?
Correct.
You can't just see 2 dudes kissing and be like, oh, faggots. You can't do that. That's not cool. But you see Tucker Carlson wearing a bow tie.
You get to call him a... Yeah.
Sure.
That's pretty...
What a faggot? What a faggot?
That's pretty...
Oh my God. You know what? So that's a joke. Folks at home, cancel me. I don't care.
That's a good joke.
Well, you know what?
Great joke.
You know,
a great joke, and I'll never tell it again. Thank you, Deliciously Nothing, for telling my faggot.
You know what? I
joke.
think, though, I think from now on, I'm going to start calling fags, I'm going to start calling them Tuckers. I think that's what I've learned tonight.
That's
They're going to be called Tuckers. Tuckers. You're a Tucker.
You're such a little...
You are a Tucker.
You are such a Carlson.
You're a Tucker.
Carlson.
John, we have a game that we like to play here at Deliciously Nothing. It's called 20 Questions. Tonight, 20 Questions with John Wells. You have 90 seconds to answer these questions. Nick, do you have the clock in front of you, sir?
Yes,
90 seconds on the clock whenever you're ready.
As quickly as possible.
As quickly as you can, John. And here we go. John,
Talking to the mic. Talking to the mic.
would you sell your soul to the devil for a record deal?
Wow.
The answer is yes, John. Yes.
No.
Would you rather be rather be in a robot or zombie apocalypse?
Robot.
A robot. Would you rather do 5 years in prison or 20 years in a coma?
Well, I'd rather do 20 years in a coma.
What song would you choose to play every time you enter a room?
My own.
And one of his own. If you walked in on your wife with another woman, join in or get mad?
Oh, join in.
Join in. Ho, ho, ho. Is your time truly wasted if you enjoy wasting it?
All the time.
All the time. Have you ever been tempted to smack a person while talking to them? Sorry. Have you ever been tempted to smack a person while talking to them?
I don't know. You want to find out?
I'll be that guy. Would you rather anyone to read your mind or see your search history? Read your mind or see your search history?
Boy, that's a... See my search history.
Sir, oh, he's a brave man. Would you rather walk in on your parents or your parents walk in on you?
Oh, my parents have walked in on me.
Parents walk on him. That's a bold choice. Be played in a movie by actors Danny DeVito or Danny Trejo?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito, and with that, folks, we are out of time. That's been our 90 seconds. That's been 20 questions. He gets a prize anyway. John Wells, you get a prize anyway.
Those were great answers. Thank you
Fantastic.
so much.
Did you ever find your weed?
No, we did not.
You never found weed?
Never found any weed.
That's the saddest part of the story.
Liz, I can't tell you how joyful it makes me when I see you and I hear you talk.
Thank you, man.
That I was led away from the Lord as early as I was. I thought it was late for me.
Yeah.
But man,
How old were you?
I was in my mid to late 20s.
Oh, I was 39.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's it's
39.
a whole trip. So I always have a relatability to your perspective because I definitely played that game. It's a lot of
Well, I can tell you, man, it was the first time I'd ever experienced being the minority or anything. No, thank you. And it was pretty traumatic. I mean, people that I thought were on my side my entire fucking life were just
They bailed on you. Yeah, you found out who the people, real character were.
Well, and people ask me, what was it that, why won't you be a Christian? I'm like, really, it's because of the way the motherfuckers treated me.
That's right.
When I left. You know, and I just said, hey, I got questions, you know. That was it. So.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
appreciate
a
that.
wild ride, but
Yeah.
it's fun that you can try to find fun in it.
Oh, God, it's
you know,
fucking the greatest
that's
thing in the world.
Something that I do a
Yeah.
lot. So yeah, man, it's good that you can do that.
Yeah, it's been a blast. So, yeah. Hell, this has been shit. I think this is one of my favorite shows to come through. I just have a blast.
Oh, for sure. Deliciously nothing. If you can't have fun in this garage, then you just can't have fun anywhere. That's about it.
Man, if you'd asked me 10 years ago, do you think you'll be at 52 hanging out in some dude's garage in Antioch? I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. There's no
Well,
way.
I live like 5 minutes away. So.
You know, most times you're hanging out in garages in Antioch, it doesn't work out quite this well. But this is one of the better ones, for sure.
Yeah.
This is like the third best garage in Antioch I've been in, for sure, dude. Can you tell which kinds of scoliosis each of us has right now? That's
I would actually say he's more likely to have kyphosis.
Oh, shit. More likely to have bifosis.
Sleep apnea. We talked about that.
You can tell by looking at you that you have sleep apnea.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the Goldberg jersey for a reason, everybody.
Interesting sleep apnea face.
I do. I have,
No, I mean,
I'm gonna die in my sleep.
let's be honest. Most people have sleep apnea face.
True,
Yeah, we do live in a fat country.
Yeah.
This is a pretty fat
Taco
panel.
Bell is just so fucking good, dude. I can't. I mean,
You're one to talk. You're the thinnest person on the panel. Yeah.
All Nick had to do was stop drinking, and he lost 1,000 pounds overnight. It was crazy.
Started walking.
Nick was the fattest fuck of all time for like so long, and he
People
stopped
kept
drinking beer, and
confusing
the
me with
next
Seth
day he
Case
was
for so
yeah,
long.
yeah.
Oh,
You
shots
never
fired,
want that.
bitches.
You don't want that. Do not plug
Seth Case is going to talk to his manager about your comment just now. You're fucked, dude.
Good.
You're fucked.
Fuck Seth Case. That's right. There you go.
I don't know him like that.
No, dude.
You just signed up.
You're a part of it now. You're a part of this.
Okay.
You just signed up for
Fuck
that.
Seth Case, you guys. Hey Seth, I haven't seen you in a very long time.
Fuck Seth Case.
Fuck Seth Case.
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
Hey, why are you saying sorry? That's not your name.
Because you're great, and I feel like I'm totally bombing your segment for you, and I'm so sorry.
No,
You're
I
great.
love it. I love it.
Thank you so much.
I love it.
for being
If you
here.
can bomb it for me, then I don't have to do it.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
That's exactly what my ancestors
Thank you
did.
for being
It's
here.
pre-bombed. I dig the Amanita mascara shirt. That's really cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Fun mushroom.
Yeah. I got it because it looked good at Goodwill, and I was like,
That's the only
And
way
you're
to get
on
clothes,
mushrooms?
man.
I'm always on mushrooms. Look at me. I'm a whitewater rafting guide. I'm always on mushrooms.
You look like who I needed to meet tonight, so let's.
He looks like the protagonist in a Kelly with Shark
I feel like this guy is going to take mushrooms with me and try to rape me.
I don't want to have sex. All right, first of all, that time I didn't say it.
Oh, sorry. Am I supposed to say
secondly-
grape? This is a YouTube
No, I
podcast.
said it
grape.
earlier in the show.
This episode has been absolutely
demonetized.
No, that's why we said it. That's
We're
why
here for it.
we said. All right. First of all, we take sexual assault very seriously.
We
here
do
at the
here.
Literally Nothing
Yes,
podcast.
we do.
And we think that it's a bad thing.
2/3 of us on the
We
panel
don't take it seriously. in
have to
wrong
take it
direction,
seriously on account of prior charges.
Like we think it's bad, and so we make jokes about bad things sometimes, and we really do care about that, and so fucking don't do shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking creep.
Don't be raping.
But
We're having fun.
I wish I still drank.
I know, Gibson. This show makes so much more sense.
Dude, I wish
you really don't wish you did.
No, I really do. I like at this point. I'm like, man, like if I was wasted like these guys.
man.
Which Nick, you're not wasted, are you?
Yeah, no.
He's not. That's just naturally
I'm just,
him.
like, very stoned.
Got you. Yeah, the only way I could ever lose weight was doing cocaine. So.
I've never done
no
cocaine.
You've never done cocaine?
No one's ever offered it to me, surprisingly.
I've had one person.
Hey, I've been sober for quite some time, but somebody needs to offer this guy some cocaine.
Nobody's ever given it to me. They hear me talking.
All
just
right,
like
Nashville,
this, and
you've
they're like,
heard
"That's
it
enough."
here first. Daniel Hobbs has never been offered cocaine.
Hey, somebody's got to offer this guy at least a bump one
He's
night.
bisexual, for Christ's sakes.
Let's do a DNP
Let's do a DNP episode. Daniel Hobbs does cocaine 3 weeks from now tonight.
I know.
Here at
If you're going to do an episode, he has to booth it.
I will say this: if I ever do cocaine, I will do it on the Deliciously Nothing podcast.
All right.
Will you booth it?
He'll boof it. Of course he'll boof it. That's the only way he knows how to do it.
I don't even know what that means. I swear to Christ, I have no idea. Oh, sure, why not? Yeah, for the podcast, for sure. I will definitely do. I will. Yeah.
He'll do all things up his butt for the podcast.
Hell yeah, dude.
Don't get too close to it. I think at least 3 of those guys had hepatitis B.
That last guy definitely looked
They will after I'm done with them.
Oh, yeah.
We have fun here, baby. We have fun.
That's why I'm here.
We
man.
have a good time.
Thanks
Give
for
each
having
other
me.
hepatitis.
Dusty, if you're watching.
We're having a good
We're having a
time.
good time, Dusty. If you're watching. We love you, Dusty.
There is no fucking way. Dusty,
Dusty Slay, you're welcome on the Deliciously Nothing podcast.
Anytime. And answer my goddamn emails, maybe.
I would never say anything like that to you, Dusty. You've always been kind to me.
I would. Maybe accept a guy's friend request.
I would.
We work in the same field.
After everything said on this podcast so far, I need to make it very clear I'm distancing myself from Matthew Blevins right now.
Oh,
Dusty, I like
for
you.
sure, dude. Yeah, I would for sure.
Nope,
Get as
not
far
Dusty
away as you
Slay.
can.
Nope, I would never say anything like that. That's crazy.
To Dusty? To what?
Yeah,
Like
no,
what?
no. I
What
like
did I say?
Dusty a lot. I would love it if Dusty liked me.
I would too.
I would too. Willie,
yeah. Was it everything you'd hoped? That's all.
And more.
And more.
Are you guys like Jenny Craig challenge or something, man? The more I see you guys losing weight.
Well, what it really is, Willie, is I don't want to, make you feel any kind of way, but it's just like if you eat less, it's just like it's crazy. It's
Shots
crazy.
fired again.
It's just,
Daniel Hobbs sitting over here like a goddamn sniper.
It's wild what'll happen. It's just like you'll be mind blown.
Only time I eat less is in my sleep.
I started intermittent fasting about a year ago.
All right, Joe Rogan.
I know the Joe Rogan stuff, and that's really, I think, how I lost the weight.
Oh, I just got anorexic for a bit. It was fine.
Nah,
You can keep that to yourself, man. I mean,
I don't do that now.
Oh, okay.
Well, what it really did for me was realize not to eat late at night a lot. That was my.
That's pretty much the whole deal,
I
isn't
don't
it?
do that now, but I just don't eat.
I would just recommend not doing anything I do while on this podcast. That's
You're gonna gain a lot of weight.
Everything I do while I eat
this is-
pizza and drink beer
That's
like
not-
an idiot. So I do that occasionally now. If you've seen earlier episodes of this podcast, you'll know I used to do it quite frequently.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to bomb to the whole room.
No, Daniel Hobbs, you fucked it all up. Let's get fat again, Daniel Hobbs.
No,
we're gonna get fat again, so we feel better about ourselves.
Nope, that won't happen.
I've got some cream cheese frosting out in the car. We're gonna eat it together, and Willie and I are gonna pass the thing back and forth with a spoon.
Pass it around, yeah.
You have to.
Willie Jemison is a true treasure.
A Nashville icon. A Nashville icon.
He's a kind man and a fun guy. Hey, Bobby's Idol Hour.
We have a
Bobby's Idol Hour.
Yeah, dude, we get real stinky up there.
Yeah. We do not get stinky.
We're not allowed.
Fuck you, John Dollar.
John Dollar.
We'll never get stinky.
But it's a lot of fun.
We smell good up in this. In Bobby's Idol Hour, we smell good.
Yeah. So that's a lot of fun too.
Yeah, John Dollar.
Yeah.
You dare get stinky at my mic.
Yeah, put some deodorant on, motherfucker. It's not too much to ask.
One of my favorite times at Bobby's we had was that time when we had those British tourists and the French Canadian tourists all the same night, and we were chanting USA at them.
Yes,
Fantastic
I do.
times.
So weirdly enough, that's very recently we did our first Sunday of the month showcase at Bobby's, and there was a half Canadian women crowd. And so for some reason that's a thing at Bobby's, but only like once out of every 6 months. It's usually just older dudes. And so I book a lot of dudes on that show, and it's not because I just like don't think women are funny.
Yes.
Well, you heard it here first. Daniel Hobbs.
Yeah. No, you'd be surprised like how many more women I would book if the audience was regularly half Canadian French women. I would do it. Fair.
And so you're saying that you had a diverse audience and you aggressively chanted USA at them.
Yes.
Okay,
we don't like foreigners.
Right. That's so we're all
clear.
aware.
At Bobby's, we do not like foreigners.
Not even a little bit.
I don't know how we
Especially
turn
Canadian.
into that every time. It's just like that bar screams Toby Keith, dude.
I watched the Blue Collar Comedy Tour stuff. I've heard so much about Ralphie May. Never watched it. I don't know why.
He rips. Girth of a Nation.
He was great.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
My dad went to high school with Jay Foxworthy, Jeff's younger brother and manager. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's kind of wild.
it's very funny that Jeff Foxworthy built this whole thing on the redneck stuff because his dad like worked for IBM.
Oh yeah.
So Foxworthy's like the Kid Rock of comedy.
That's very funny.
I'm just laughing because
Jeff
it's like
Foxworthy's persona is very funny.
And there is an investigative journalism piece coming out on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Jeff Foxworthy?
Exposes Jeff Foxworthy.
Not a redneck.
Yeah.
Your days are numbered, Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah, you watch out, Jeff Foxworthy. Wade Hobbs was talking shit.
Yeah, Jeff Foxworthy, more like Jeff NBC worthy, or CNN or ICBC.
Oh shit, Jeff Foxworthy. You've been taken down on the Deliciously Nothing podcast.
YouTube worthy now.
Taking shots at everyone. Rev is looking at me. He's giving
Seth
me a
Hayes
look of like,
has gone down. Jeff Foxworthy is going down.
He's dude.
Give
we
it up
have
for
had
Rev
a
Run
journey
running the
Rev Run on the ones and twos tonight.
Rev is trying so hard to keep this together, and then we finally got to the show, and I think Rev is like, "Oh God, what have we done?"
It happened though.
It was a good show. This is probably one of my favorite shows.
This was one of his favorite shows, which is that just makes me sad. That makes me want to cry.
If
That's
you're struggling out there, please do contact like BetterHelp.com or fucking Suicide Hotline. Don't rape. We've made that clear. Don't do that. That's bad.
You're not supposed to.
Don't agree with that.
No,
And
we're on the record.
Yeah, we're very on the record.
Very on the record.
Very anti. Sexual
Against
assault.
against, right?
Yeah,
Against.
against.
Okay, against.
Very against it.
Against.
Very against it.
Against.
Very against.
If we're being
For
serious.
sure against.
And then if we're joking.
Kind of for.
Yeah, if
Just
you're
a little
joking,
just a little bit. If we're joking,
Oh God, this
just a little bit for.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for coming. I don't know what I did.
I don't know why
I
either.
did this. This is my fault.
Yeah, these are your
started
career
with me.
choices.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 20 questions
I love it. I'm
with
excited.
AJ O'Leary.
Yes.
Are you ready for this? We're gonna have
Sure.
90 seconds on the clock.
All right.
All right. Are you ready? All right. Here we go, AJ. Lose your sight or lose your hearing?
Oh, hearing.
To auto-tune or not to auto-tune?
Not auto-tune. T-Pain, actually a good singer though. Fun fact.
Have you ever stolen a riff?
What's
or a joke?
No, I don't think so.
Have you ever masturbated
Possibly.
at work?
No.
If you were starving, would you eat a person?
Maybe.
Maybe. How many chickens would it take to
Would I
kill a human?
Say yes to that. 20.
Punch your mom in the face or kick your dad in the balls?
Oh, dad in the ball. If you say punch your mom in the face.
I said it 3 times I've been on this show. Would you help a bandmate hide a body or another comic, I suppose, in this instance?
Probably not.
No. All right. Is Black Sabbath in your top 5?
No.
Have you ever gotten high with your parents?
No.
What celebrity would you want to punch in the face?
Oh, I don't know. Jeffrey Epstein?
All right. Would you rather have a third nipple or a third ball?
I don't know. Third nipple.
Or what is your weapon of choice in the zombie apocalypse?
A rocket launcher.
What superpower would you want?
It feels stupid to say. Mind reading.
Remove one person from the earth. Who is it?
Oh, you'll never know.
And that's the time. We are giving away a third dildo tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That was 20 questions with AJ O'Leary.
Saves me one stop on the way home.
One stop. AJ, it's been a blast having you.